Ah, what a nice view. I've always loved sunsets in Minecraft. Ah, it's beautiful. And welcome back, guys. I'm Jiikxor. So I've done a little bit of work on the house. I've added this balcony. This is a little bit starting the roof. Actually, I did more than a little bit of work. This is the second floor. I added the staircase. This is the first floor. It's a little bit plain now, a little bit gray. Can add some things to spruce it up. This is eventually going to be a basement. Yeah, I did a little bit of work on it off camera over the past couple of days from the time that the first episode was recorded. Yeah, this balcony. It's like in the perfect spot to watch the sunset, which is great. Alright, so let's sleep, and then we're not going to be working on the house today, though. Because if you remember from last episode, I starved to death, and that's still sort of an issue. Look at that. Oh yeah, I like these. I like big windows. That glass, though, I might need to eventually, at some point in time, replace that glass with a dyed glass. Light gray dye. Wonder how light gray glass would look. Anyway, that's what it looks like. I'm not 100% certain about the balcony. And it's okay, but I don't know. I think I'll definitely need to improve it a little bit. Anyway, so let's head over to Hungry Island, because that's gonna be where that is where we'll be working today. Shouldn't be sprinting because I don't have the hunger to do that. The good thing about Hungry Island is I'm pretty certain I'm close enough when I'm building the house for this wheat to grow, which is great. Oh, I didn't get any seeds. Oh, come on now. Alright. But I thought about it a little bit, and I think I'm gonna make Hungry Island, like, the entirety of it, a, like, food farm with different tiers and levels. And it'd be great. So we're gonna have sugarcane farm here. I think. I'm almost certain, I think. But I lost my train of thought. Okay. So let's go over what we've learned today. So I'm going to be changing this into a wheat or a food farm, or like a farming place. Yeah. And I'm also going to add like a different, or have it have different levels. So like I'll make a pillar going up supporting a different level above it. That's going to take a lot of stone, but yeah, I think it'll be worth it. And then I think because, you know, I think that's the other island. There's different like islands on the corner of the main island. I think I might add another island over there and one on the other side, and have all those 4 islands have different uses. But before I get started on the island and fixing it up and doing all that stuff, we need some lily pads for my idea. So we're gonna go head over here to the swamp. Hopefully we can find some quickly. I should have made a boat. Let's do that real quick. Just become so used to not like even sprinting because I don't, or I can't really, so it's pretty neaterino. Okay, boat. That's what I want. Let's make another one just in case. Okay, So, when scouting the island out and working on it for the past little while, it seems that these two, this one and the, what's it called, Savannah, I think those are the only nearby landforms, or land areas. Oh, dang it, that broke. Let's see, lily pads. We need lily pads. Oh, there's one. Thank you. So yeah, I don't know why I was going with that thought. A little bit of terrain generation lag. I haven't explored out here, so I do like these blue flowers. What are these? They're pretty nice. Oh, my inventory is pretty full. Crap. I should have emptied that before I came here. Because I really only want lily pads though, so I shouldn't be too worried. Maybe I could... It might be nice to find some chickens. But yeah, looks like we can definitely find some lily pads here. Oh yeah, there's a ton here. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Well, that's cool. Ooh. This could be like a cool boat dock if you don't disturb it. It's like, or would that work? I don't think it would. Never mind. Disregard entirely what I just said. Alright, but yeah, I'm gonna collect a bunch of these lily pads off camera. There's a little bit of a forest up there, but I'm not going to explore that yet. So yeah, I'll be back when I'm ready to get started on Hungry Island. Alright, I have returned successful. I have 64 lily pads. Got a couple of these blue orchids, some mushrooms, and yeah, it's been pretty successful mission so far. Alright, so the next thing I'm gonna do is take out all this. Basically what I want to do before I get started is to just empty out the island and make it pretty much just flat, and or not flat, but like get everything like these off of it so I can work with it a little bit easier. So hungry. I need these to be like all over the place. There's also sugarcane over here, so I'm gonna grab that as well. I also need to chop down these trees in order to do that. But if you hadn't noticed before, maybe I didn't show, we have a bit of a tree problem. Got one of those, maybe even two of those super ginormous trees. And I don't really want to take all the time to go chop down every piece of wood in that thing. So I'm just gonna chop down the wood and hope it naturally despawns or something, because you know, nature's good. Don't want to hurt it. So just gonna chop down this tree. No bears will be here. Named Smokey or Foggy or something like that. Won't get any visits from him, because that tree is gonna be perfectly fine. So yeah, I'm going to get to work chopping down these trees, and then I will come back. So yeah, be right back. Alright, so I have begun work on naturally getting those trees chopped down, and you know, just with my axe. So it's going pretty well. I've got this section cleared out. These trees are fine. They're perfectly okay with it. I talked with them, and they told me that they didn't really like it here anyway. You know, they didn't like the view of the swamp. See all those not so cool trees. They're like, ugh, don't like those guys. So those trees are, yeah, the trees are okay with leaving. Except for this guy, he's just doesn't really want to leave, but you know, we'll just... There you go, bud. So, yeah. These trees were removed naturally, and in a way that wouldn't hurt them, or anything like that. So... now I'm gonna get to work on digging out all the sand around it. So, and then replacing it with dirt. And then I might do some work, or like terraforming to the landscape, just to make it look a little bit nicer and smoother. Not too much, but just enough. And I'm only getting rid of the first layer. I don't really care about the bottom layer. I may eventually use it to get glass or sandstone, but for now, I'm just going to cover up the top layer with dirt, and hopefully it will spread to grass. See, it's already doing that. So, I'm going to get to work on that, just doing lots of work today, and I will return to you when we've made progress. Alright, welcome back. The progress is going pretty good so far on the Hungry Island. I've gotten a lot of it replaced with dirt, at least in this section, but I've ran out of dirt, so I'm going to need to get some more. And I'll show you guys where I've been getting my dirt, or where I got that last couple stacks, which was right here. So basically I just carved out, looks like, I just carved out in here. Looks like I've pretty much used up all the available dirt without messing up the landscape. So let's just go in here, I guess. So this is basically what I've been doing. I did something very similar to get the cobblestone I used for the house. So yeah, this is how I get my dirt. Alright, I finally got all the sand replaced with dirt. Wow, that took a while. And a lot of dirt, too. Whew. I had like 5 or 6 more stacks other than these two. And plus the stuff I got before I gathered that second round of dirt. Ooh, it's a lot of dirt, but it's looking pretty good. I decided I'd go put dirt on the top layers, and anything below water would be sand, like this. So yeah, so now all of this is dirt. Got some sand here. I cleared up this area here, so it's not just like steep drop downs into the lake, and I think it looks a little bit better that way. I replaced the gravel here with dirt. Some of the dirt here with sand. And yeah, I think it looks pretty nice so far. Now, we can't. I kind of want to just plant wheat throughout the entire thing. Leave it flat, because this is how it was naturally. I don't think I messed with any of the landscaping here. Sorry, I keep swinging my thing around, or my face. Keep swinging my face around. I don't think I messed... That was a skeleton. I don't even care. I didn't mess with any of the landscape here, except for that, what I just did there. And I don't know, I think it's probably easier to farm wheat on flat areas, so I'm just gonna leave this flat. Now, my plan, let's get our trusty dusty hoe out. That, we're gonna need these and that. Alright. Ah, nice sunset. Can I sleep now? Yes, I can. Also, when I loaded up the world today, I made 2 pickaxes, and it gave me those two achievements right there. Also, I took a screenshot when I was doing the intro, but yeah. I don't know why it did that. It gave me those achievements. That seems kind of loud to me. I'll just turn it down. Hopefully it's not. Alright, so we can definitely plow. Plow, I said that kind of weird. We can definitely make this farmland. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is going to need a separate water source, and here's my idea. I've done it something sort of like it in a different world. So you put a lily pad, boom, 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 and then you got sugarcane growing, and it waters this area. So I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a couple of these randomly. And then I'll have like sugarcane growing, which will be neat, and then along with that I'll have the wheat. So I'm gonna get working on this, get all these in, and I will show you some progress as I make it. So yeah. Be right back. I say that a lot, but I will be right back because editing magic. And welcome back, everybody. So, you can see it a little bit. So I have done quite a bit of work on the Hungry Island, and I'm pretty much done, except for I need a lot of seeds. Other than that, it's pretty much finished. Dude, an Enderman was here. Bread is a good seed finder, but not not really. Eventually I'll come back here with bone meal and just like bone meal the place, so it's not quite so seedless. Oh, where did my try that with seeds? Where did my seeds go? Okay then. Oh, have I not been picking them up? That would not be good. Let's go back to the area where I was. Seeds. So yeah, you can see it here. The sugarcane is pretty much entirely, I think it is entirely plowed except for one area. That's because I don't want it to be plowed. So yeah, now I really just need seeds. I'll just grab a couple from here and then let it expand over time with the surplus seeds. I'm pretty happy with how it looks. I think it looks its best at nighttime. One thing I'd like to try when I eventually get the resources to is to, or I would like to try putting glowstone under the here, I'll show you where. It's just a creeper chilling there, but he is no longer chilling. Okay, we got 12. Just okay. Right. Just want to break more grass, man. Alright. Oh, I moved my bed there. One thing I am having an issue with, or not an issue, but like a problem, I guess, is like going between the different levels. Sometimes it will unplow, I guess is the word. Yeah, there we go. This is just gonna be a little lake thing. I'm gonna put some glowstone inside of it, eventually remove these, but anyway, as I was saying earlier, oop. I guess I missed that. Anyway, I'd like to put some glowstone underneath the water down here and use that as the light instead of these. Because I mean, these are nice, but I kind of prefer to have it hidden. I think I might, like, yeah, I just had an idea. I'm gonna try this. I also might make like just a normal, like a path, like I did by the house. A path through this place, but for now we can just put some some half slabs around, just so we can get up and down the place easier. Just like here and there. There we go. Now it looks like this one right here is a little bit far away from a water source. That's also why I plowed the entire thing, is because I was checking to see if things were near enough to their water sources. And most of them were, but not all of them. So yeah, this is also probably not the most efficient way to grow sugarcane. There is a lot of it, but definitely not the most efficient way to do it. Oh yeah, I don't have a pickaxe. I guess it's just a pick, right? Or is it? I don't know. But yeah, I broke my pick. So I'm like super poor. I don't even have a pick. There, now I have a pick. No longer poor. Just add a couple of these slabs here, just so I can get between the levels without trampling my farmland. Oop. I missed this right here. This is also what I've been doing, because that I left the sand underneath it. So I had to and when you plow it with the hoe, it makes it like 1/8 of a block lower, so you could see the sand underneath the dirt. So I needed to get rid of that, and I did. So now you know. Anyway. So yeah, the Hungry Island is coming along quite nicely. Can't wait to see how it'll look when it's done. Hopefully pretty cool. If not, then all of my efforts will have gone to nothing. Which would be sad. But, you know, it happens. Another thing that happened... Oh wait. Okay, no. Is I didn't wait long enough for the the grass to spread to these. So they're dirt. And they can't really have grass spread unless I manually go up to them and have it spread to them. Looks like it's just these two. I thought there was maybe one more. Sorry, I kind of mumbled that last part. Maybe one more. There we go. Perfect. So good at speaking. Oh, this needs to be farmland. Okay. And so does this. I used so many stone hoes making this, or plowing this all. That's why I ran out of cobblestone hoes, because I was making so many of those. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. So the Hungry Island is going along quite nicely. I've just been, you know, going back and forth, doing what I just showed you, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out so far. I may adjust these staircases sometime, especially with the farmland. It doesn't look quite as good. Maybe we'll get some acacia wood, because that's more this color. Maybe some we could go out exploring and see if we can find a root forest and get some dark wood. But yeah, progress is going pretty well. Pretty well or pretty good, I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay, so I checked the video length for this episode so far, and we're right about at that limit. I want to keep it at 20 to 30 minutes or so. While I was editing it a little bit, I just sat in a hole and AFK'd, so some of the wheat has grown, and I'm happy with how this build, I guess it's a build, or maybe not a build, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out so far. There's something about the is it called saturated farmland? Hydrated? The farmland that has water by it. But I really like this color, like the combination of colors. I think those go really well together. Jiikxor talks about farmland, the movie, coming to theater near you. But yeah, we're right at that episode length time, so I'm going to call it... Dang it. Okay, good, we still have this. I'm going to call it right here. Thank you everyone for watching, and I would appreciate any feedback you guys can give me. Later.